The countdown to the contest, and every reason to think these two teams will give us high drama. Both so capable of producing eye-catching football, and now the stage is theirs. This is EA TV. Hello everyone, we're here just to the north of London at Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Watford and they face Bournemouth.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And so the initial 11 for Watford.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Bafodé Diakité. On to Hill. Determined not to give it away. And the perfect position to read it. Mark Bola. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Audacious from there. Just fractionally wide, so unfortunate. Real chance. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Played over. A bit short with the clearance. Oh, fully stretched. Header off target, but resolute defence. Gakia. And on to Duomo. We're getting the ball forward. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Semenyo, can he put it away? No way through.
Clever defending that. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
Duomo. Mark Bola. And now with Duomo. And running free here. Chance to cross. Duomo. And intercepting it. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Incisive ball, but how well he did to cut that one out. Pierre Duomo. Now what can they produce on the flank? And in with a real chance. And what a magical save it was. Let's see about the delivery. Not a convincing clearance. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Take it short. It's a nice looking ball. Well, it did look menacing, but punched away decisively. Well, they're trying to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, still an issue here. Trying to tee it up. Decent chance. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Adams. Adrien Truffert. Diakite. Truffert. Onto Senesi. Onto Semenyo. Scott. Now with Tavernier. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Matty Pollock. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Maybe the ideal pass. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Evan Nilsson. Could be dangerous. And running in behind. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. And now to level the game. Well, still danger. And they can bring it out now. A long way from the perfect pass. Just knocked it out of there. Credit due, a good intervention. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Marcus Tavernier. Well, the first half story has been written. It's half-time here at Vicarage Road. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. And space for them here on the flank. Gakia. Lusa. Thoughtful play. Genuine chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Hill. And Scott. Well, The attack carried promise, but petered out. Intelligent ball. There's the shot. Chance to play it in.
Tickets for the next game are available for sale.
Possibilities for them to counter. And a disappointing end to that. Bola. Lusa. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he score? But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Substitution for Bournemouth.
Time for a change then.
Number 16, Marcus Tavernier. Coming onto the pitch, number 19.
Oh, nice ball. And he clears the danger.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
Brooks. Well, the threat could be there. He has teammates around him. Might do damage on the break. Could it be? Keeper dealing with it. Succeeded in keeping it in play. And Scott. Kluivert. Scott with it now. It's a neat move. Adams. Too fair. And Watford doing well to regain possession. Delivered into the area here. I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, relying on the passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it.
Yeah, it's nice build-up, isn't it?
Now with Scott. Good through ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, they could break at pace. And teammates to play it to. Can he convert? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And that will be a corner. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Out of play, throw in. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, they've been the better side and thoroughly deserve to win. The way they keep the ball is great to watch, and some of the chances they create, they're exceptional. Really good all-round performance.
And so into the final 5 minutes. That's a good-looking ball. And ball back with Bournemouth here. Evan Nilsson. Able to create room here. That's not a bad ball. Not a time for composure on the ball. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Can he find the right pass? And he's in. I think we're all wondering why. And there it is, the final whistle. The story here, a victory for Watford. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he'll be buzzing about the result and his goal, I'm sure. It was a good all-round performance. He was neat and tidy on the ball. And I didn't see him give the ball away too much either.